In every city, there's that one road you don't drive after midnight. Not because it's dangerous, but because sometimes you'll see a taxi, empty, rolling slowly under the neon lights. And if you wave it down, the driver will stop. The door will open and you'll never make it home. They call it the empty taxi. And in Shanghai, they warn you about this old cab that appears only on Friday night. One office worker missed his last train and waved it down. Gratefully, when the door unlocked on its own, he got it. The driver never spoke, just nodded and pulled away. Minutes later, the worker noticed the meter ticking. Too quickly. 50, 500, 1200. And outside, the city lights were fading, replaced by a long, empty road he didn't recognize. He leaned forward, voice trembling. "Sir, where are we exactly going?" No answer. Then the worker froze. The rearview mirror showed him his own reflection, but not the driver's. The road blurred into rows of tombstones. The meter stopped at 6666. The driver finally turned his head, and where his face should have been, only a swirl of black mist. The next morning, police found the worker's wallet on the roadside, filled with George paper, money for the dead. The kind you burn during funerals. Local says the taxi was seen again the same night, same license plate, same route. But when investigators checked the registration, the driver had been dead for 10 years. He had crashed his cab into a cemetery wall after falling asleep on the wheel. Now, people says if you see a taxi alone at rainy night, don't get in unless you can see the driver's eyes, because sometimes it isn't him driving. Sometimes it's just the last soul he picked up. Others say it's worse when you don't see the driver at all, just a meter glowing red, ticking up an impossible fare. And if you ever find hell money in your pocket the next morning, you weren't dreaming. You just didn't pay in the right currency. You forgot your change. They say the empty taxi appears only to those who are lost, emotionally, spiritually, or already halfway dead inside. It takes them somewhere quiet, somewhere final. And if you are ever alone, waiting for a cab at 3 a.m. and the rain starts to fall just a little harder, listen closely. If you hear the faint tick of a meter, don't look back. Don't hail it, because once the door closes, the only thing you'll see through the fogged-up window is the faint glow of neon reflection on your own tombstone.